Yeah, but people can't be trusted, specific people, to...
I mean, because it happened, well, the world has grown since way back when in the early 1900s, early 1800s, whatever, but, it's, I don't know, it's retarded.
It is.
It's frustrating.
I find that funny how, for whatever reason, Chrome would like to think that this application will harm your computer. I'm like, no, it's a monitoring tool. It allows you, unable to find the latest version, check your internet. Are you serious? What, I gotta re-download it again? But yeah, it's literally a tool so you can check your temperatures, how well the clock speed is, if the fan is working, allows you to see everything. It's a lifesaver, and it's accurate, unlike some of the other ones I've used. I tested it against Ryzen Master and several others, and they all give the same information.
Magic comes to South Florida. Coach, if you've been to South Florida in the summer, and I know you have, you're familiar with this. Heavy rain. It's coming down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Really?
Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So Lamar Jackson, in his second season, the Heisman Trophy winner of 2016, leading the Ravens onto the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood hoping to carry on the family tradition of solid production at the wide receiver position. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 39 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our Giants, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there. And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. All that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching, and how about how he's picked things up? Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 14-yard line. This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there. Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game as the Ravens push further out in front. 2 excellent drives for them to start this game, both ending with touchdown passes. Yeah, they're off and running even though they finished things off through the air. Gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
I think I know what they're just doing.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
Well, 50 degrees Celsius is high versus
down 2
that's
touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Crash
try and generate some offense.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Are really high because this computer's barely doing anything.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of
15%
scrimmage.
and 11 at not even a gigahertz.
Now they'll be looking at
and the temps are that high, the thermal
straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time. First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Jackson.
Yeah, your fan isn't even responding.
And this will be
It
caught.
says on here the fan.
16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
At that temp, that's probably why I don't feel any air coming out.
Nice throw there by Jackson. You think
So it
about
could be
what
something.
boost he gave Baltimore.
There's no airflow. At that degree, you should be feeling
Six
something.
of their last 7
There's
games
nothing.
as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue.
Oh, in other
That
words,
strong finish
like I
was good
was
enough for the
saying.
Ravens to capture their
Well, it's
first
overheating
AFC
right now.
crown since
That's why
2012.
it's so
And now
slow.
Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That works.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Jackson on first down. Find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Lately, they haven't been adding a
10
fan.
yards
I
on the
think it's no
touchdown
big deal.
pass. As the Ravens push further out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
I know my face hurts. I know there's an issue.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Earlier today,
like right
A
on
very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
She's on like he's doing good. I mean, she just asked me. She's been doing that a lot lately.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point.
But then I look at these football games and I'm like,
it's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
Oh, I got to score. Or I'll play, I think I played Tecmo Bowl.
Tucker now to kick it away
You can
following the
throw a
touchdown.
100-yard pass and get a touchdown by running all the way back from one side to the other. That's fun.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Although I don't ever want to play that game.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So
blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect, incomplete.
It's gone.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Jackson.
Right.
Took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught
1st down.
for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it.